If you've used WebFlow for any amount of time, you've almost certainly encountered the 4 megabyte restriction on image uploads. This is a common occurrence. This is something that you've probably run into quite frequently. If you're building your website from professional photography or from stock photo sets, quite often the high resolution nature of those images will exceed what WebFlow's limitation allows for in terms of upload into the asset library. Now previously I found this very inconvenient because it forced me to launch Adobe Photoshop and go in and just to resize an image that I had purchased from a stock photo site. However, I found that there's a much simpler way to do that using tools that are specialized purely for image resizing. Now I'm running in Windows on this demonstration, and in fact this particular machine is Windows 7. So the tool that I use most frequently is this one here called Image Resizer for Windows by Bryce Lamb. It's a fantastic free little utility that integrates directly into the right-click menu, and I'll show you how that works in just a second. Very simple is best in many cases, and free is fantastic. Now obviously you're going to have quite a few different options on Macintosh as well, and there may well be one built into the system. Since Macs are often targeted at designers. And then of course if you're running Windows 10, you can grab something directly from the Windows 10 App Store. Here's one example, Image Resizer for Windows. So pick something that's simple that you like, but again if you're not sure and if you're on Windows, try Bryce Lamb's Image Resizer for Windows. So in terms of obtaining stock photography, just in case you're not aware of it, there are some great free resources out there. One of my particular favorites is this site here known as Unsplash. Unsplash has a fantastic range of photos and a fairly decent search engine. Here you can see, just searching yoga, 3,700 free images. And you can download them free to your system, all fantastic, all high resolution, no massive usage restrictions, but you do want to credit the author, obviously support their work, show appreciation for what they've given to you, for the great contribution that they've made. And this is fantastic, but they do tend to be high resolution images over 4 megabytes. So let's have a look at how this process works. Here I've got a very simple site in the earliest stages of design work, and I want to set the background image of this panel to something different. Now if I go through the typical process, choosing an image, replacing an image, uploading an image from my stack, and I'm picking this image from Unsplash of some cheese, it's too large. I get the 4 megabyte limitation error. Now the way around that, using Bryce Lamb's Image Resizer for Windows, is to simply go all the way to the upload process, right click, and you can see the Resize Pictures option available in your right click menu. Now the utility is very small and lightweight. Here it is now, and it remembers the settings that I've chosen previously. So you can see it's got medium settings and make pictures smaller but not larger. I don't have to set those each time. Ultimate of convenience. And when I resize it, it makes a copy of the image with a tag indicating that this is the medium size. Really couldn't ask for a simpler or better design tool for this purpose. And now this image is exactly the right size for me to upload into WebFlow, and I'm good to go.